Okay, so this is going out to my real estate people out there, specifically real estate investors and real estate agents. Man, after being an agent for about 18 years, and out of those 18 years, I think 3 of those years I wasn't really practicing being an agent. After being an agent for and talking to so many different buyers and sellers and investors, I realized, man, the more you can educate your people, the better they'll be, and it will release them from actually depending on you, and you probably may do more business. Depends. But it will educate them. And I know it's not our job as agents to really educate to the degree that some investors need. And I'm going to speak from this from an investor standpoint. But you can put this for buyers, you can put this for sellers, it doesn't matter. You can use this in whatever scope of the business. If we can educate you guys, if we can educate our buyers and our sellers, man, if we can educate our investors, not from the standpoint of just saying, these are the numbers, this is where it goes, this is the sign. If we can actually say, the numbers are this because of this. Let me send you all the comps that show this so you can see price per square foot here. And this is what it looks like to an appraiser when they look at it. So look at this and let's talk about it. I think it opens it up for them not to have dumb conversations with you. I'm just going to be real with you. For them to not to have those conversations with you that are ignorant. Like, you know, the ones that you're like, man, I can't believe they're calling me, telling me, ask me this right now. Because that education portion will free you and free them. Whether you do it digital, I know an agent right now, and I thought this was really, really dope. You click on her site and she takes you down a whole rabbit hole of, if you're a buyer, this is what the buyer process looks like, and step by step by step by step, and these are the forms, and step by step by step. And by the time they get to her, they know what the buyer process look like. They're not telling you what their grandmom told them when she bought a house back in 74. You know what I'm saying? They're not. So, and I thought that is a very awesome system. Things like that. But either way, educate however you get it to them. Whether it's a YouTube channel with videos, however. But man, it needs to be done because we do them a disservice. We cripple ourselves. And I realize now it comes from a place of scarcity because we're in essence trying to keep them tied to us for the next investment flip, for the next buy, for the next sell. We want them to be tied to us just like our brokers want us to be tied to them. And that's a different conversation. But I'm telling you, man, educate your buyers and your sellers. Just give them, and if you don't know, you educate yourself, execute it, and then educate them. You know, or get them in line with somebody that does know and put them into that. You know, get them into that system or that tool or in that process so they can get a good education, clarity on what this is. Man, it is so important. I realize more and more why it's so important. I had an investor that I'm speaking to. And he went ahead and he did something that I'm like, why did he do this? He turned around and he added another bathroom into the place. Now, I love this guy. He's a really good guy. He's already got 4 bedrooms, and he's got, 2 baths. So he adds another full bath on the end of the 4-bedroom and did what he needed to do, which was add in a closet in there too. So now we got good usable square footage that we can get appraised, right? And we can put that thing on the market and get top dollar. But the problem is when you're in an area where even if you do that, it doesn't move the needle but $1,000, $2,000, possibly $5,000. It's not worth the time because you've probably spent about a lower 5 to probably a higher 10 to do that cutout of that bathroom and that closet. So I don't know why you want to invest $10,000 more in order to only move up 5,000 more. Now, that's not true in every circumstance, but it's true when you look at where you're at in that zip code, in that geo area, period. That's it. He did it without talking to me. But you know what? I didn't even talk to him more about what the numbers should look like. And that's true. He got the numbers. He knows what it looks like. He knows what the value should be. But more, I could have said, hey, if you do anything outside of this, you may not get that amount. You figure somebody will understand. But hearing me say it probably would have gave him a piece to push back. Now, I'm like, I educated him, and I've educated him, but I didn't say that one thing. You can say, Leon, it's not your fault. But I guess I feel like, man, that just means he needs more education. Because I can't control what he does. Outside of, you got this property, this is the repair costs. You know how much the repair costs are. You agreed on them. I can't do more. I can't manage him within that scope. I've gotten into places and looked at him and said, man, shoot, I think I need to go ahead and change this shower from being a tub shower combination to a straight stand-up shower. And I got in there and did that. I got in there and added that extra amount onto the budget. And I got in there and had to deal with the consequences of it too. It was my responsibility. So when you look at someone and you got a client, educate them. If you're an investor, man, shoot, you know, educate your buyers from you, educate your sellers from you, you know, give them something better than they had left. Let them leave better than what they came to you as. And you never know, they might refer you business. Never know. Hey, that's my thing for today, man. This is for my agents out there, my investors. Let's do the best for our people.